Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me Gucci? I solemnly swear, so help me Gucci. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We're talking Maelys, people. We're talking Maelys. Did it work? Was it worth it? Let me work it. But did it work? Did it work? Let's talk about it, good people. How I'm feeling. You see the mood, how I'm feeling. We're gonna talk about the positives and the question marks. Okay? Or the areas where I got clarity while using it. Okay? So let's talk about it. First up, we got the B flat. Did I see any evidence of something happening with the B flat? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a round of applause for the B flat. Because what I learned, the positive is the B flat is not the B flat. Not just like that, it's not. Meaning I learned, or I believe I can continue to deep dive in this product. Yes, it is a firming cream, but I believe the B flat, what it firms for me, it is a firming belly cream. I don't want to say you put this on your belly and it's gonna dissolve. Let me get closer and give you the you put this on your belly and it's gonna evaporate. Let me give you the, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to evaporate if you put it on your belly. Is not going to disappear. But did I see a significant something that I believe was attributed to this product? The answer to that, ladies and gentlemen, is yes. Like in my last video, I told you guys, you don't need to you can definitely use this and do what you need to do with it so it can look with it, okay? Because do I see some, you know what I mean? Some differences. I'm not gonna, but there's some, like, if you saw that roll that was there is some differences, okay? There's some differences happening in the body, but the differences come with the B flat and the being disciplined, okay? The being flat and the being disciplined. And I'm gonna get to all of the other things I did while using the B flat, so I can see myself being flat indefinitely, okay? The B flat helped. The B flat, I like this product. I would say somebody, it's worth spending your coin on it, okay? It's worth the money you're gonna invest in it. I saw, like, I'm gonna drop a picture of my pre-belly, meaning I'm gonna let you see the differences. Even with using this product, I saw the difference in the stretch marks, okay? I saw, let me just little peek, almost non-existent, people, almost non-existent. And I'm gonna drop a picture so you can see. So even if it don't all the way make the belly dissolve, I believe stretch marks, it definitely make the stretch marks to run away, okay? So it's worth the purchase. It's worth the purchase, in my opinion. Now, let's talk about the B tight. The B tight is the firming in the booty mass. And people, I saw a firming in the booty, okay? I saw a firming. I saw a reduction of the wiggly wonkers, okay? Those little cellulite drops that happen naturally. I did see a transparent reduction. And no, I ain't showing the transparent reduction. I'm telling you it exists. Take my word for it. Use it. What I am gonna say, remember when I made a little joke about, because it says use a nickel size and massage, and I was just like, okay, depending on what you got back there, you may need to use a little bit more than nickel. You try that if you want to. You better be cautious. Let me tell you, I tried to put more than a nickel in some. I was just like, I need a cold rag. my legs was on fire, guys. Y'all better be careful. Follow the instructions, people. Follow the instructions. See what you can tolerate, because I don't like irritation. I don't like yeah. Follow the instructions. But does the product work? I believe the product, it works. I'm a fan. I definitely like, you say the things you use for beach prep, go to. Like, if you know you're going on a vacation a month in advance, you make sure you dry scrub and you moisturize, you do what you need to do, and you use this, and I believe that you're gonna see a visible difference, and you're gonna look good in a bathing suit. It's gonna look right, okay? It's gonna look proper, okay? Now, the B-perky. What I'm gonna say about it? Did I see a difference with the B-perky? I'm gonna say, one, I am not an endowed kind of gal, okay? I'm not an endowed, so you gotta keep it in the framework of what you're working with, is what I realized. And when you working with stuff, you gonna see some stuff. But I wasn't blessed up there. I was blessed somewhere. It's just a little bitty, okay? So I can't say, and my little bitty is what it is. My little bitty is just, it is what it is. It's always been what it was, okay? It's not okay. It was one way when they started sprouting, and then along the journey of life, they turned, no, it always been what it was, okay? Plain and simple. So what I will say is that it's a great moisturizer for me. It's a great moisturizer. You know, it's a great moisturizer. Did I see any like differences? Did I feel like it's sat up better, or it looks fuller? Or there's not much there. So I think if I was a more well-endowed kind of gal, you know what I mean? If I had more natural cleavage, if I had a little bit more, you know, some girls got them. And I believe, yeah, for that, I would definitely like, I feel like it may work. I don't know. I put my hand on the Gucci, okay? I can't beyond, I don't know. I can't say that, yeah, it's a good moisturizer. My skin feels good. My skin generally feels good. But, yeah, I would say if you're a fuller kind of girl, the other two products, I would definitely say purchase it. So third product, if you're a fuller type of girl, I would say definitely try it for yourself. I wouldn't discourage you from trying it. I would say try it. Try it, because I feel like if I was a fuller size kind of gal, I feel like I probably would have seen a difference, because I saw a difference. I saw something happening with the other two products. So I'm not going to kick the third product. I just feel like my proportions are not where they should be in order to use a product like this. It doesn't, like, it's not to my benefit, because I'm not. No, it is what it is. It is what it is, okay? It's all right. So let's talk about while using these three products, what did I do? What did I do while using these three products that I believe? One, I definitely, with the B flat, I waist trained. Yes, she waist trained. She waist trained. I don't waist train. I don't like restraint 24 hours a day. So, you know, I know some people who have had surgeries, all that kind of thing. I've heard the stories. But I do like, I would waist train maybe from when I get up in the morning until maybe 2 o'clock, because I'm right now, I also did intermediate fasting. I'm still doing intermediate fasting. I feel like it's good for my body proportions and my body. I feel like intermediate fasting for me, and maybe I'll do a separate like discussion on intermediate fasting per se, and just fasting in general. I feel like it's good for my body, for my energy level. I feel like I feel better. And we'll talk about that. And probably in another video, maybe I'll do something about that specifically at a later date. But with this, I waist trained. I did intermediate fasting for the first part of January. I actually did some full fasting as well. I did some full fasting and I did intermediate fasting for the rest. With that, as far as my eating regimens, I did the military diet, and those who know, I'm not a diet person, but the military diet I did it's like 3 days, 3 consecutive days, and they have like, I just want to see, did it do anything? Does it? And I felt like, yeah, I saw some results. And that's why me personally, I don't diet because number one, I don't have a discipline to diet. Number two, I don't weigh myself. So a lot of times, with me, I don't step on scales because my body proportion, it always, yeah, for me, the scale is always not in my favor, guys. It's not, even when I've seen pictures like in the aftermath, and I see pictures, I was like, you were skinny. You was trying to disappear? Were you trying to disappear? And that's what happened when I step on a scale. The scale would tell me one thing, but my body proportions, you know what I mean? They be sitting right. So it's just like, I can't worry about no scale. I just have to worry about do I feel good? Do I, is it presentable to my eyes? Is things looking like where they should be as far as I'm concerned? Sometimes it get a little bit out of hand, but then you reel it on back for good health and good wealth and good internal riches. You know what I mean? This body is yours. You got to make it last, okay? You got to make it last and invest in it and eat what you need to eat and process internally what you need to process and work mentally on your mental and your internal well-being. All of that is a part of the feng shui of how your body flow. Okay? If you don't know, now you know. All of that, how you handle stress, how you handle people, all of that is a part of and also eating is a part of how your body, like I said before, your outside is not separate from your inside. I mean, it's not separate from your mind, your subconscious, your spirit. All of that is stored in one place. It's all together. So you got to make it work all together and do the right things when it comes to eating. Do the right things when it comes to your mental health. Do the right things when it comes to self-evaluation and being accountable and being responsible and just pulling yourself and yourself together in the right direction so you can live and have the best kind of life you want to live. What else did I do? Okay, I did the waist training, I did the military diet, intermediate fasting. For the most part, as far as food and what I did for what I feel like the inches and the definitions and to see a little bit, you know what I mean? Make it do what it do. I feel like those are the primary things. And I also, I worked out, guys. Nothing crazy. I did, at least 3 to 4 times a week, I did my cardio. I did my squats. I did my sit-ups irregularly. I'm working on it because like burpees and all those kind of things. Pray for me. I'm trying to get back there where I could just do my mind it be working. Lord, no. But yeah, I did try. I made an effort, and hopefully I'm gonna get in the consistent flow where, all those burpees and all those other exercises, I can get back in a rhythm of it. You know what I mean? And I feel like for me, when I do home workouts opposed to going to the gym, when I used to go to the gym, you can't tell me nothing, okay? When I'm at the gym, I don't see nobody. I'm in a zone for myself. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I go to the gym and I catch a vibe, okay? And I'm in it to win it. And I enjoy being at a gym. When I'm doing home workouts, it's a little bit more forced for me. So, but you gotta do what, like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta, right now, gym not an option. Too much people, too much things. So you gotta do, if you gotta work it out at home, you gotta work it out at home. It's your whole body. It's your whole, you know what I mean? It's what you gonna do. You gonna let yourself fall apart because you can't make it to the gym? No, you're gonna see, okay, let me make a space, okay? And no, I don't like to do sit-ups at home, but let me start off with 10, okay? Let me start off with just 10. Let me touch my toes 10 times. Let me stretch 10 times. Let me do 10 jumping jacks. It's a start. It's baby steps. Nobody told you baby steps are still steps. Baby steps are still steps. You just can't be a baby forever, okay? But baby steps are still steps. So step gradually. That's all I'm saying, people. I'll step with you. I believe in you. You could do it. You could do it. Is there anything else I did during this process? No, I think that was just about it, guys. So overall, my review for Maelys, I would definitely say it's worth the coin of purchasing. I believe I saw some results attributed to the product, and also attributed to my discipline and me putting in the energy to do what I needed to do on my part to see results. So it's a partnership. It's a partnership when you buy products, and I think when you buy product, it's a partnership. That product has a responsibility. It has a responsibility, and you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to yourself to do the things that are healthy for you. You know what I mean? You have a responsibility, and that goes with everything, with all, like, if you want the product to work, you have to work with a product. You can't do things that go against. Like, I could have eaten poorly, but I could say, oh, I want to see my stomach flat, but all I'm eating is bad foods. It doesn't make sense. You have to do your part. The product does its job. You do your job. It all works together, and everybody's happy. So I would say definitely, if you're interested in purchasing this product, it's worth the coin of investment. I would purchase it again. I would definitely purchase, like, when summertime comes, this would definitely be my go-to as far as when when you go into the beach. I've never been a girl who wore shorts, and even when I was young, I never wore shorts in the summertime. I never wore shorts, and don't get me wrong, I wore like almost close to I never wore shorts in the summertime, and for a lot of different reasons. But yeah, this product, like, if you scared of the trickly orkleys, the wibby wobbies, those question mark, some people, sometimes cellulite make you look like you got beat up on your thighs. Try it with everything that you also need to do. You need to use that. I would definitely recommend dry brushing, like if you have serious issues with cellulite, because sometimes that's about circulation, you know what I mean, and blood and energy happening in those areas. So you may have to not just rub the screen, but maybe even spend some additional time and just, massage your own, take some time with yourself, designate a day just to, prep and just do some serious self-care to get yourself where you want to be. Or there's also all types of boutiques and med spas that you can go to these days, but sometimes you want to be frugal and economic, and there are things that you can do yourself. So do them yourself. Oh my God, this video is 19 minutes. I'm sorry it took so long, guys, but I hope you caught the message, or you got something from this video and I confirmed what you needed it to be confirmed. If it works, the answer is I believe it does. So, like always, love, peace, and light, and I hope live well. That's the goal, live well. So till next time, and yeah, subscribe, like, there's more to come. Okay, guys? Bye.